When we talk about proof coins, we're talking about coins that are made for collectors. They're struck on highly polished dies under enormous amounts of pressure. They make the coins to be beautiful. And modern proofs grade pretty high, right? But when we talk about older coins, vintage coins, how about Franklin's in proof condition? We don't find that the percentages in high grade are that high. Well, next up is a perfect example, and it is a set of the 60s in certified 65, proof style. And there it is, folks. This is a 4-piece set. You get 1960 through 1963, each individually certified and independently certified by PCGS as a proof 65. $149.95 for all 4 coins. Now, the Franklin half-dollar series was a short series. In fact, it was the shortest lived half-dollar series of the 20th century, 16 years only. But within that 16 years, they only made 14 proofs. Now, each proof was made at the Philadelphia Mint, and they came out of those Philadelphia proof sets of those years. You couldn't get them individually. They came out of proof sets. Now, if you recall, the proof sets of these years, the 60s, are a poly pack. They're not a hard plastic lens like we see today. So the coins were in a poly sleeve, and they kind of could move around in there. And that is why we don't see high grades like we do for modern day proofs. Let me give you some numbers to back up that statement. Each one of these years has its own mintage figure. The lowest is 1960 at just 1.69 million made. So about just under 1.7 million proof sets made, 1.7 million Franklin proofs. In PCGS 65 or better, population is only 10,233. Now that is the lowest of the 4. But the other 3 are just as rare. If you look at 1961, over 3 million proof sets made, but only 15,748 are in 65 or better, still 0.52%. 1962, 3.2 million proof sets, 21,000 and change in certified 65 or better, still a very, very low percentage, only 0.67, still under a percent. And 1963, the last year of issue, 3 million proof sets made, or a little over 3 million, just under 20,000 in 65 grade or better. So you're still looking at a low percentage of just 0.64. So even though they have different mintage figures, different populations each year, you're looking at low percentages. And that is just proof that they're very, very difficult to find because they just didn't grade very well. These are 65s, though, so they made the grade, and they're available tonight at just $149.95. We don't have much time on this because I'm very limited to the number of sets. Worldwide, you're only limited to 10,233. That's the total number of sets for this particular grouping that can be put together. But here tonight, I only have a handful, so grab it while you can. Folks, we're at $149.95. Each one is certified 65. Competition. Ungraded coins in flips, $70.50, $87.50, $72.50, and $76.50 for each one of these respectively. That adds up to over $300. Over $300 with our competition for coins and capsules. We're at $157 less, just $149.95, and ours are certified 65. That is what it's all about. I already have to put that 1-minute clock up though because we are almost out already. So give us a call. Don't wait on this one. Call us right away or jump online. avccoins.com is the website. Search 905-11936 in the search bar. Add it to your cart, process your checkout. If you want to add to your order, just call us back. It's no big deal. We love it. We like to talk with you. But if you're an online shopper, don't wait. Don't wait on this one. $149.95. You get all 4 dates. 1960 through 1963. 1963 is the last year of issue. That's when it ended. It was replaced by the Franklin half-dollars. I'm sorry, the Kennedy half-dollars in 1964. These are the last of the 90% silver proofs. 64, they did it 1 more year, and then that was it. They pulled silver, and it was clad going forward. These are beautiful coins. They're over 60 years old, and they're available tonight as a set less than $38 a coin. Grab them all while you can and save.